awesome artists. This week we are finishing up our project that we started last week. So if you remember, we are working with 1-point perspective, and we practiced it 2 weeks ago with our shapes all pointing in to 1 point. So then last week you should have started your 1-point perspective landscape. And remember, your landscape can be whatever you want it to be. I'll show you some of those photos I showed you before. You could use trees, it could be a cityscape, mountains, it could be on a bridge, whatever you want your 1-point perspective to be, you can do that. Last week I showed you how to map in either your buildings or your trees to be in 1-point perspective. You did all the hard week last week, so then this week will be easy. You are just coloring it in. Here is my finished piece. I use crayons and markers and watercolors. So your finished piece will be whatever you want it to be. Please do not copy me because you are an artist and you can do a great job using your own head. Here it is all finished up, and it is all still going into 1 point. And we know that because the closer it is to that point, the smaller it gets. So that's a trick to see if it is 1-point perspective. Let's get started. This is where we left off last week. We had our pencil drawing. And so now I'm going to go in and I am using watercolors and crayons and markers. Use whatever supplies you have and that you want to use. Since I know I want to use watercolors for the sky and the grass, I'm going in with crayons for the trees and parts of the building because I know that watercolor and crayons don't mix, so the crayons will still be there and they won't blend or anything. So I'm going in and I'm coloring. I want that mill building to be brick, so I did like a purpley red color, and I'm drawing in my sidewalk, and I have my tree details with the green crayon all in there, and then I'm going to add some paint and some other markers. But I'm going to play some music because you know how to color in and yours will be different than mine. Okay, so I'm finishing up with the watercolors and I'm doing the grass and this sky with watercolors, and as you can see, even if I touch the crayon, it doesn't bleed or anything. Way to go finishing up your whole 1-point perspective landscape. I can't wait to see it. So make sure you take a photo of it, your photo is straight, and you have good lighting in your room, and submit it on Google Classroom. I hope you had a lot of fun. Bye!